Hi, my name is Jamie Oliver, and I am the chair of the Columbus affiliate of PanCan, which is the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. Pancreatic cancer occurs when the cells in the pancreas, they mutate and they multiply and they form a tumor, just like any other cancer might do. The pancreas is located deep in the body. It's kind of between the spine and the stomach.
I didn't know what pancreatic cancer was, so I just heard stage 4, and I know that's not good. And I've heard that pancreatic's not great, but I just didn't know all the details.
The early signs and symptoms of pancreatic cancer are often mistaken for other forms of disease or conditions in the body that normally occur as we age. That's why pancreatic cancer is so dangerous. It's so hard to get that early detection, and early detection is really the only way right now, statistically, that a patient can survive a diagnosis of pancreatic cancer. It's really important that folks learn to recognize early symptoms and take them more seriously and don't just write them off as being something other than a possibly fatal diagnosis.
My mom, 4 days before she passed, had said in her hospital bed, she does not want this, like the hospital room, to be the only option for people in regards to chemo because she believes it's a moneymaker, and I do too. I mean, she was just so positive, and I think she would want people to have the knowledge and confidence to advocate for themselves because you really are your biggest advocate in regards to what you do with your body.
Pancreatic cancer diagnosis, they've had it for 2 years, and that's a long time for a tumor to grow. And so when we're working on early detection, but also education to the public and to family doctors and to folks who are at high risk of developing pancreatic cancer, especially those with pancreatic cancer in their family.
When my mom was passing, we kept telling her that she didn't have a fair fight, but she fought so hard, and that her fight didn't stop just because she wasn't physically here. So, Cancer Awareness Network. And they do researches, but also it goes towards resources for families, which I can get behind. So the golf scramble fundraising will partly go to that. We will funnel it through the Purple Stride team that my mom has called Lisa's Legion. It's a walk that they do across the nation in April. And on top of that, my dad had just opened a foundation under Lisa's Legion name to basically pick up where maybe PanCan doesn't. So maybe educating people before it gets to the point where they need to use PanCan, and also funding families if they need travel to their clinical trials or food, because eating healthy can be expensive, and like we said, chemo might not be the best option for people, so we really want to get that word out.
If you or someone you love has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, it is highly recommended that you contact PanCan, and that's at pancan.org. You can find them online. They have a patient services division that can help. They can help you find the right clinical trials. Do your research, learn about your treatment options, including surgery and chemotherapy, radiation, and learn about inherited mutations and biomarkers so that you can treat that. Work with your surgeon and with PanCan to make sure that you have all your options in getting the right treatment for that tumor. Join a support group. Definitely get counseling. The PanCan team is here for you. We have lots of people just here in the Columbus location, but of course in 56 other cities across the country, people who are here to help and here to listen and here to support. And definitely get those resources from the PanCan National Corporation. And the biggest fundraiser that you can join, and you can find this online and on Facebook, is Purple Stride. And Purple Stride is, again, in a bunch of cities, over 50 cities in the country. It's in April every year. And that is the primary fundraiser for PanCan. And so if you are interested in volunteering to help, we always need more volunteers for Purple Stride and for other events throughout the year.
The thing that I will remember most about my mom is not only just the period of time that she was battling cancer, but it really brought out all of the positivity that she had before and how strong she was before, but throughout this whole process. And despite going through the worst time of her life, she was still worried about everybody else and not herself. She was still working. So I'd say like the biggest thing I want people to do is, I complain when I have a bad day, but seeing my mom go through all that stuff, she didn't complain at all. So I just think staying positive and strong and determined can get you through that, but also a lot in life.